Dreaming of owning a property in a prime location with great proximity and fantastic neighborhood? EJ Investments Sanyang Seaview Estate is the best choice you have been waiting for. Our Sanyang Seaview Estate is approximately 15 minutes drive away from the busy hub of Brusubi roundabout and into the heart of nature, where you can have a peaceful and relaxed lifestyle with your family. You can buy a finished 4-bedroom story with 5-year flexible payment plan or a service plot with 2-year payment plan option. With over 300 homes, you will enjoy big tar roads with covered drainage, modern electrification with solar street lights, gated entrance with security post, and a breath-catching experience of our beautiful sea view and lake view. You can own a home today at our Sanyang Seaview Estate. Call us today on 446-4838 or 325-9220. Visit our website on ejinvestments.net. EJ Investments, first in property.
The government of the Gambia, in collaboration with the Economic Community of West African States, supported by the European Union, United Nations Development Programme, African Union and other partners, launches the opening ceremony of the drafting of the National Security and Security Sector Reform Strategies on Monday, 17 June 2019 at Sindola in Kanilai. Special Representative for ECOWAS, General Tijani Galau, emphasized on how important and the work they will put together to make sure this reform helps our sector.
I feel highly delighted and honored to be with you today for the official opening ceremony of a 5-day retreat to lay a solid foundation on the process of crafting the national security strategy and then the security sector reform strategy, respectively. From the very onset of undertaking SSR process in the Gambia, the government and its development partners were mindful that it must not only focus on the technical process, but must also be complemented by a thorough understanding of the political dynamics and relevant stakeholders' participation. Thus, it is gratifying and heartening to know that the 20 drafters responsible for developing these two important strategies are drawn from across the security sectors, departments, and relevant ministries accordingly. The formulation of the two strategies is timely as Gambia moves into a new phase of economic growth and societal development following 22 years of authoritarian and repressive rule in the Gambia. This process paves the way and chance to advance fresh strategies and ideas that will distinguish the Gambia globally throughout its ability to rebuild the security institutions and maximum effect for assurance of peace, security, and stability in the country. The security sector reform strategy sets out a comprehensive roadmap for the transformation of the security sector, describing how the Gambia plans to implement the key findings and recommendations of the comprehensive national SSR assessment report to ensure that the security sector becomes more performance-oriented, more accountable, and more responsive, while at the same time retaining and enhancing its diversity in terms of vision and mission. Indeed, the comprehensive national SSR assessment report that was submitted to the government in December 2017 sought to evaluate the current security context, challenges, gaps, malfunctions that exist within the security institutions. It aimed at making key recommendations for the changes required to be effective expeditiously to make the security sector more efficient and effective. Among other things, The SSR assessment report noted that the system could be made more responsive in developing our security personnel through building their capacities, designing programs and disciplines, as well as aligning priorities to meet the contemporary security and justice needs of the citizenry, while operating within the framework of good governance, respect for the rule of law, and human rights and international humanitarian laws accordingly. The national security strategy, on the other hand, derives from the national security policy and seeks to craft parameters for implementation of this national overarching document. The main goal of national security strategy, therefore, is to provide a strategy for the government and civil society to shape the Gambia's national security priorities for ensuing years and establish a robust national security sector that is well equipped, disciplined, professional, and respects human rights principles. Thus, a strong and more cohesive focus on crafting and updating legal and regulatory mechanisms will be used as a reference and guiding tool for strengthening focus on management and oversight functions across the security sector. At this juncture, Honorable Fatou, the special advisors, and distinguished participants, I must state that the implementation of this ambitious security sector reform agenda has been given a lifeline and substance through our collaborative work in partnership with other international organizations such as the United Nations, the EU, and AU, amongst others, and principally the government of the Gambia. You may recall that ECOWAS has been a very active partner from onset of SSR process. Its sponsorship of this important retreat to develop the two key strategic documents clearly sets out how it will continue to contribute to the full implementation of SSR process in the Gambia. As could be noted, these impressive new strategies will forge a way to fully implement SSR in the Gambia. It will also build on the significant achievements attained thus far. A feat ECOWAS, as well as other international development partners, are glad to be part of. Both strategies, therefore, shall be designed to allow the Gambia to continue to develop its security sector in a way that meets broader national priorities, particularly the National Development Plan Strategy of 2017 spanning up to 2022. We fully appreciate the challenging and difficult environment the security sector had to operate in for the past 22 years. The reality of authoritarian resulting to constraint in all areas of public service, but this was exacerbated in the security sector. I therefore appreciate the vital role that the actors of this sector have continued to play in ensuring the Gambia's future economy and society and social development. Above all, it is critical that a robust funding mechanism is put in place to support the security sector in delivering this role. For this reason, the ECOWAS is examining future funding arrangements for SSR sustainability in the Gambia. The objective of this is to identify a range of approaches that will achieve a sustainable funding base to address the continual expansion of the sector while protecting the quality of transformation. On this note, I commend all the Commission drafters and members of IAG mentoring the process for the successful development of these two very important strategies. I am fully aware of your distinctive selection and ethos. Excellence shall be achieved at the end of this retreat. With your strong commitment and dedication combined, a significant force for change both within and outside into wider society shall be garnered. These two strategies that are going to be formulated for your collective future and working together as a team, you will succeed. The ECOWAS pledge to remain committed to the SSR process in the Gambia to the end.
All right.
Honey, did you remind him that the last time he sent the money, it was not enough to buy all the provisions?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell him.
Are you guys talking about money transfer to buy provisions?
Yes.
But don't you know about Baluwo?
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 What is Baluwo?
Baluwo is a service that your son can use to send provisions directly to you guys from the shop. And you don't have to worry about the exchange rate.
Tell me how Baluwo works.
It's very simple.
Just log on to baluwo.com and shop, or download the app on your phone. You can shop on the website or using the app to buy online basic products for your family and friends. With Baluwo, you decide what your money is spent on. Your money, your choice. Buy online products for your family and friends in the Gambia, Senegal, Nigeria or Mali. Baluwo, better than sending money.